Hello everyone and welcome back to Slime Rancher 2. So, as you might see, I did a little bit of grinding. I made a lot of money while you all were gone. Actually, I don't know if it's really an exploit. It is an actual game mechanic, but I just kept sleeping until morning repeatedly and waited until all of the plort prices were at their best and then just sold all of my plorts. So you can see the stuff I was selling, all of the prices are much more tanked in comparison to, the other prices. So I don't know if you could consider it cheaty or not. I don't think I do. It helped a lot, and now we actually have some money so we can do stuff. So first things first, let's go ahead and read our messages, and then I have something I want to show you all. Oh gosh, we have a lot of calls. Bob. I think Bob, he was in Slime Rancher 1. Wasn't he like a slime? I think he's like a pink slime pretending to be a person, and he would always ask us to give him like chickens or something like that. He always wanted food, because they had something called the range exchange, I think it was called. So you would give these people items, and in return they would give you stuff back. Now it's just apparently a comm station, so we only talk to them. Anyways, let's talk to Victor here. Beatrix, I have something I must share with you about the AI. As you know, we have been exchanging questions with one another. Well, this back and forth became faster and more casual over time, almost like a natural conversation. I assumed it was simply evolving and adapting to the style of talk it observed in me, but then something happened. Well, we had begun playing games of Go as we talked, a way I could further test its intellect and no doubt how it could test mine. These games would go long into the night, and so would our conversations, feeling more and more natural even though I knew that the entity I was speaking to was just a complex collection of code. And then one day as the sun was rising, it suggested just one more game. I said certainly, but I needed to make myself a cup of coffee if I were to stay awake for it. And it replied, me too. I just stared at the screen, not knowing what to say, but then suddenly, as if it knew what it had just done, it disconnected. I have not heard from them since, but I hope I do. Until then, I will wait, staying busy with my work as always, asking those questions that need answers, but I will do so with the Go board ready for another game. Someday, anyway. Goodbye, Beatrix. I hope to talk again soon. Alright. Give me just 1 second. I will be right back. My cat is screaming at the top of her lungs. Alright, everyone. I am back. Cat situation is averted. Let's go ahead and keep taking calls. So Mochi Miles. B, I've been trying to get a hold of you. I've analyzed one of the drones you've been finding all over that island, and know why it seems so familiar to me. It's mine. Or at least, it's one that I've seen before, in my dreams anyway. After I looked at scans I took of it, I knew it was so familiar, so I began looking through some old slime science journals of mine. These journals are mostly future projects, but sometimes they're speculative technology. You know me, I'm always thinking steps ahead to keep Mochi Tech on top of the industry. Well, sometimes I come up with the impossible stuff that I may never engineer in my lifetime. Well, those drones you're finding are exactly that. Impossible with today's technology and taken right from the pages of my journals. There's something I saw in a dream, B. So how did a bunch of impossible drones I designed in a dream find their way from the pages of my journals to Rainbow Island? Maybe there's some kind of archive in them we can unlock to learn more. I know they contain data logs, but if it were me, well, I always know how to find a way of holding back what I need to. Okay, B, I need some time to think on this. I'll let you know if I come up with anything. Maybe I'll sleep on it. Alright. Ogden Ortiz. Oh, lo siento, Beatrix. I've been putting in a few long nights reading lately. Specifically, I've been going through every field guide and botanical research paper I could dig up on the far, far range. I thought that even if the flora on Rainbow Island is unnatural, maybe it would have been recorded somewhere with some information we could use. And it turns out there's nothing. I can't find a single mention of rainbow-hued flora anywhere. So that means that whatever happened at that island to make it look the way it does happened relatively recently. But I don't think you needed me to tell you this, because I think you've seen it yourself. The things you've described, an entire portion of the island split between 2 different colors right down the middle, that says accident to me, Beatrix, so tread carefully out there. Nature can be a dangerous thing to us, but it pales in comparison to what we can do to it. I'm gonna keep digging around in my library for anything else that could help you, and if I come up short there, maybe I'll just bake you some muffins. Either way, te tengo, Beatrix, adios. Alright, 1 second, again my cat is... I don't know why she's freaking out this morning. I will be right back. Alright, sorry again about that. My cat is very temperamental this morning, it would appear. Let's talk to Thora. Hiya, Bee. How's life out there on Rainbow Island? Gosh, it's even fun to say. Must be a hoot. You know, ever since I heard you were off doing something new, I got to thinking about my own life and what's the next new for me. Hobson and I have both seen and done so much in our lives, been one adventure after another across this dusty rock, and ever since we've become acquainted, we haven't slowed down one bit. So we're looking to take a new adventure, together, but we just haven't figured out what or where. Maybe we go exploring some hidden nook of the far, far range like you, or even set our sights to the stars like Hobson had done before. Whatever we decide to do, it'll be all the more special because we'll be sharing it this time with each other. It's that part that makes it all the more exciting. It's so hard to find someone in this world that fits you completely, such a rare thing, like finding two identical snowflakes in the desert. I know you feel that more than I can say. I ain't ever losing sight of just how lucky I am, B. I want to use the gifts the universe has seen fit to give me. You keep your head up, girl. We'll chat again soon. Oh, that was a sweet little convo. Bob. Yeah, so... Clearly, I didn't remember it being different kinds of slimes. I knew that it was like a pink slime for the head, but apparently we got, I forget what kind of slime that's called. But we got other guys. Hello, fellow human. Has gifts for you. Yay, you chickens? Now available in the Fabricator Rainbow Mound. Why, thank you, Bob. I can't even call him back. Alright. Well, Bob, that was very sweet of you to give me a Rainbow Mound. Let's see what that is. Oh, also, I purchased 3 new upgrades. Let's see if I can actually test it out for you. I can now hold 30 items at a time, so... I can hold more than 20 carrots, I can now hold 30 carrots. It's a exciting upgrade to say the least. Oh gosh, there's so much fruit here. Feed some angry cats real fast. Keep them happy for a while, and then we can go ahead and feed everybody else. My goodness, there is a lot of fruit from this tree. I was worried, like, it wouldn't produce as much as a garden because it was a singular tree, but this thing is producing fruit like nobody's business. Alright, let's feed these guys a bunch. Alright, we will feed these guys. Excuse me, sir, what are you doing out here? Get in there. Alright, they are all fed, and then... So, I actually went ahead and I purchased... I had way more money than I even have currently. I had like 24,000. So I went around and I purchased all of the little bonus areas. So this one is called the Archway. It's an expansion to the conservatory set amongst ancient ruins and fields of rainbow grass. This one's very cool looking. I gave them all a brief look over, and I built a little bit in this one just because I threw our honey and flutter guys together. So now we have them. This is what I kept the rest of the fruit for. We'll feed these guys, and then I threw our hunter slimes over here. I can't tell if they're all in here or not though. Looks like there's 6 of them. Yeah, so I can't feed them very consistently yet because I don't have a good meat source, so I'm gonna see if I can combine them with either a fruit or veggie eating slime, because fruit and veggies are a lot easier to get. So these guys are here. More room to expand. It's also just a pretty area. The sun rises here every morning and you can just watch it. I don't know, it's weird willingly going out and watching a sunrise specifically in a video game, but it's very pretty. I don't know what else to say about it. This game is beautiful. It's phenomenal how good they made this look. We'll just give them some extra food. So this is the Archway. Oh, the other 2 upgrades. I completely got sidetracked when I was talking about it earlier. So I can now hold 30 items. I also have 150 health and 150 energy, versus I had 100 last time. Which the upgrades were not expensive at all. They averaged like 500 coins each. So this area, sorry I should have read that, this area is called the Den. This dark, damp, mushroom-covered expansion to the conservatory is a refuge from the sun for slimes and ranchers alike. Yeah, so this area, I had kind of referenced it in a past video, but it's dark in here, so it naturally acts as a solar shield. So I have those phosphor tabby slime largos out there. I'm going to eventually move them in here because they get the benefit of a solar shield without actually requiring a solar shield. So we have this area, very cool looking, very mushroomy. Apparently, we read that note that said that the mushrooms here held like a great secret. Oh, there's a guy up here. I didn't actually know this was here. What do you have to say? Accessing GG log. Oh, mushrooms, my first love. I still remember the day Mom told me that they aren't actually plants. I couldn't believe it. After I got that field guide, I would always sneak into the forest with Grandma's old suitcase and collect as many as I could. When she found out, Mom was so upset, but I think she was more upset about Grandma's suitcase than anything else. I didn't know it was special to her. Maybe Grandma, the only thing she left for Mom was a suitcase? Would be an interesting thing to leave behind, but I don't know, nobody plans on passing, so maybe that's all that was around at the time. I don't know who this even is. I don't know their story. Let's grab some more fruit. Just keep the slimes happy, keep them fed. These guys, you gotta be careful how much you feed them because they will keep eating nonstop. They're like a dog in that regard. You know how when you put food in front of a dog, it'll eat even if it's full? Well, they're like that, except they know what they're doing. Those sly little faces say that they know that they're eating food when they don't need to. Alright, and then this final area, so we have the gully. This expansion to the conservatory is surrounded by tall rock formations and covered in amber grass. I haven't built in this area at all. This is the newest area I purchased. But it's really cool looking. It's very tall, that is for sure. I'm wondering, we found that note just now in the mushroom area. Maybe there's one in here also. It is nice being able to go more vertical with the jetpack now. So who knows, maybe there actually is something up here. Not that I have the energy for it. Well, I don't know. We will keep an eye out. There was actually a second area that I purchased in here. There was an extension to the gully, which was this area, the tide pools, a coastal sanctuary for coral life forms and seaweed. This expansion to the conservatory is guaranteed to fill your shoes with sand. Well, thankfully, I wear thigh-high boots at all times. I'm wearing thigh-high boots right now as I'm recording. So yeah, this area is just an extension. It does have, I don't know, I never really experimented with it in Slime Rancher 1, but this is a water source. So I think this acts as a free, like, pool for the puddle slimes, which I unfortunately lost those puddle slimes, so I'll have to collect some more at a later date. But, I don't know, it's interesting to say the least. Maybe we'll check that out. There's plenty of room to build now. I think I've purchased all of the, I wouldn't call them land expansions, but I don't know. We will designate this as a thigh-high boot area only. If you don't have your thigh highs, then hit the door. You can't come in. I'm not sure. Anyways, though, I think that it is time that we get to doing some exploring. I've shown you enough about the place for a while. I'm sure we're all ready to get going. I'm gonna feed this hen over to them real quick. Have a snack that isn't fruit for once. Alright, what do we want to do today? I think I've explored this island pretty thoroughly. I don't know, maybe there's like more stuff off on these sides. I unfortunately don't know if there actually is a goal to this game. Because like Slime Rancher 2, there was a definitive end. You were following Thora in there. She was talking about her husband, Hobson. Hobson, oh, golden slime. I forget how you feed these guys. I genuinely don't remember. I think I think when they notice you is... Nope, okay, it popped out of existence. I have spotted the rarest slime in the game twice now and done absolutely nothing about it. I need to research those guys and figure out what I'm supposed to do. But anyways, I was saying, Hobson, Thora's husband, you like followed his messages around, and that was kind of like the official story, was figuring out about his journey to the far, far range because you took over his ranch. In this one, I have no clue what the story is, outside of waiting for just more messages from the people in there, and looking for these little bug bots. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. It leaves it open-ended for the player, which is cool, but I'm also not the smartest individual, so... Oh god. So it would be nice to know what I am supposed to actually be doing here. I want to see... So I have been down here before. Oh, pink slime. Hello there, friend. What's up in this big hole? Some angry phosphor tabbies. Some sort of portal site, it looks like. And a bunch of nothing. Okay, so nothing there, it would appear. Maybe we'll unlock a portal here later. That would be my only guess. Typically you unlock the portals via... Oh, more tabbies. Typically you unlock the portals via the Largos feeding them, but we don't have any of those currently, so... Pick up some jellystone. And let's just try to be a bit more... Can I reach that from here? Let's try to be a bit more vertical. Like in general, because, see, they'll hide stuff up high. What did I get? Small boulder, larger than a pebble, smaller than a boulder. I mean, that is all well and good. I could use some extra upgrades, perhaps? Just throwing that out there. I am a little low in terms of actual things to upgrade, because either everything costs resources, such as this jellystone, but I don't know where to find new resources. I've only found radiant ore, the buzzwax, and jellystone, and yet there's apparently a bunch more different types, so there's that. And then you also just have to find the upgrade as a whole. So we can go to the South Island, or we haven't been to this island in a minute, so maybe we'll check that out. I'm sorry, I'm not a professional when it comes to making videos, so I didn't have an agenda for this video. I thought that we would just explore, see some cool stuff. I mean, it's all cool, don't get me wrong, this game is abso-frickin-lutely gorgeous. What do we have here? Large pink bonsai. A lovely centerpiece to any garden. Okay, let us drop off this jellystone, and then maybe check up there. Now that we have this jetpack, I got the jetpack last time and immediately was like, cool, let's go to a different island, just because that was new and exciting, but I'm sure that there is plenty left unexplored on this island. Bet you there's something up there by that tree. I would bet my last dollar on that. Overjoyed statue. The only thing potentially happier than a slime is an overjoyed statue of a slime. I mean, yeah, if I looked that cute, I would be ecstatic all the time too. I want to see... I have no clue if I'll actually be able to make it up here, but I want to give it a shot. It definitely looks like it's encouraging the player to get up there. Oh, that music is beautiful, might I add. But anyways, let's get up here. Let's not fall off. Patience is the name of the game. We have very low energy, so we just take our time Do we go around that way or this way? Looks like maybe this way. Okay, we're up some more. Where's the next one? We can like land on top of these trees, right? We determined that last time? Okay, yeah. So we're on top of the tree and then we can jump over here. Oh, we do have something up here. What is this? Number 1 slime stage. Allows you to let other slimes know who is unequivocally the number 1 slime. I still think that there's something way up at the top though. Oh, there's a little smiley face. Well, hello there, friend. You can see everything from here. There's our home. There's some rocks. Oh, that is gorgeous over there. There's the split between the dusk and dawn. There's the volcano looking menacing. Gotta love it. You know what? I actually just determined, thinking about the volcano, there is totally an area that we have not explored yet in the volcano because we needed a jetpack. I actually have something for us to do now. Let's go and do that. Alright, we will make our way back over to this portal. I'm sure there's still more stuff hidden up in the trees and whatnot, but we are set for the moment. Let us go over to the volcano. We will sprint through, maybe collect some new slimes. I know we left, there's rock slimes that I still haven't collected here. I think there were fire slimes and puddle slimes as well, so that's at least 3 new types of slimes I can get. I'll have to build some special enclosures for some of them, like the fire slimes. You have to have an incinerator for them to live in. What is this? A gold plort? Oh, gold slime. Get rich or die sliming. That's my 3rd gold slime. Also, wow, getting a gold plort, that's actually kind of bananas. And a treasure. Meat slime bait. This special slime bait can be used to harmlessly attract meat-eating slimes. Huh. I wonder if that's a like permanent thing you build or if it's a one-time use. Because if it was a permanent thing, you could use it near ferals probably if they're meat-eating and get them out of the way. Outside of that, I don't know why you would really need to actually worry about like meat-eating slimes attracting them, because they typically have pounce, which means that they'll just pounce at you. So, okay, I know I said I wanted to go check out the volcano, but I do want to see real quick, is there something over on this island? There's got to be something, right? There's some radiant ore over here, I see. Not what we came for, but when in the neighborhood, might as well check it out. I hear tar. Well, this game went really hard with the number of tar there are. Okay. Whoa, buddy. Do not fly off the edge there. Here, I will save you from yourself. Rock slimes actually eat veggies, so I could potentially feed these rock slimes some veggies near my hunter slimes and combine the two, just because that'll make it easier to actually feed the hunter slimes. Alright, is there anything actually over here? There's another smiley face. It doesn't really seem like there's anything here. Albeit, actually, I can just collect these plorts, and that will kind of do the job just as well as if I collected the rock slime. So if I can get one more rock plort, actually I only need one, to be fair. This will just speed up the process of converting the hunters, but I will do that off camera. Right now we are exploring. Well, I say exploring, we're wandering with no real purpose behind us. Oh, angler slimes. We could collect those too, now that I think about it. That's a thing that we could definitely do. I don't really have the space for it though. I wish there was one of these things, the link to the refinery. Ow, took a bite out of me. A link to the refinery though, so that way I could just dump off this radiant ore and then call it good. Also, I was over there and forgot to collect the radiant ore that was right here. I am all over the place this video. As I said, not a professional, never claimed to be. Okay, so we want to push further in towards this baddie Largo. Okay, recharge our energy. Gosh, that is so pretty down there. They really, like, stepped it up. The first game was gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but I don't know, there's just something about how they designed the game this time around. It's beautiful. It's been years also, so you know, graphics have improved and everything, but you can't give all of the credit to the graphics. The artists for this game, they worked hard, and you can feel that when playing. Let's grab some pomegranates. I know the baddie slimes like pomegranate, and I don't know, if I come across that Largo, which it looks like I'm about to, then maybe I'll feed him some pomegranate. You want that? There you go, I have a whopping 4 pomegranate. These guys are boom slimes, not fire slimes. I swore that there was a path that I hadn't checked out originally in here, but maybe I'm just imagining things? I feel like there must be a way back there. Oh, that is fire I am standing in. Typically not the best move if you ask a health professional, but yeah, I don't know. Maybe I was confused. Maybe this cave was where I was thinking I had like a way to go forward. No, there's no way. I know that there's a path somewhere that I am just missing. Oh, there's the portal off in the distance, looking cool. I've got my thinking cap on. It's not working very hard, but it's trying its best. Alright, get up all that radiant ore. Have I don't think I have actually. Oh, that rumbling. Every time that happens, maybe that's our, maybe that's our main goal for this game. It's actually just appease the volcano gods by feeding it slimes. What do we got here? A vac tank used at the fabricator to upgrade the vac's extra tank. Okay, so I know that there's 2 more upgrades, so we could have I think it was 2. So we could have up to like 6 tanks in total instead of 4, which would be pretty nice. Gosh, one thing that's always cool but also difficult about verticality in games like this, I am totally gonna miss stuff. Just because there's so much. There are so many places that they could hide stuff. There could be something up at the top of there. There could be something up there. I don't actually know if I can reach the volcano, but the possibility is there, and that's cool. Also a little scary. It means that there's a lot to search for. Also, the sea has gone red. We found ourselves a blood sea, it would appear. Oh, that is a lot of lava. That is also a treasure pod I see over there. So let's check that out. This feels like a new area, that's for sure. What did we get? Gray Warp Depot. A set of 2 gadgets that allow you to remotely transfer resources between 2 points. So it's a cruddier version of the, like, refinery link, I guess. I guess you could use it to transport, like, I don't know, plorts or something. Maybe slimes. If you could throw slimes into it, that could be cool. If you're trying to collect a new type of slime. Which, speaking of, we might have some new slimes. I want to see, though. Okay, we have a map over there. I think we should collect that first and foremost. Just checking. Yeah, let's go for the map. Oh, there's another one of those drones over there too, so we'll check that out. So there was a, like, path to get back here. It must have been behind the Batty Largo and I didn't remember that or something. Alright, we are in Ember Valley. Okay, so let us run back and we will... Is that Q-berries? I think it is. Hold up, I know I'm backtracking a little here. I just wanted to see. Was this the path behind the Batty Largo? No, I clearly did not get through here before, so I have no clue how I knew that there was an area back here. I swore I had found a path. Maybe I've just been imagining stuff all this time. It's very probable. So we need to get to that drone. Where the heck was that thing? It was over here. Okay, I need to wait for my energy to recharge. I cannot fly right now. Oop, that is not gonna work the way I hoped it would. Okay. Okay, can I get up now? There we go. Alright, so we are up here. Let's get up here. And then we can just run over. There we go. What do you have to say to us, friend? Accessing GG log. I have never managed to conclude if the Prisma waves caused all this lava to erupt to the surface, but I believe it did. The rainbow grass and iridescent rocks, all lovely to see, and the ecosystem seems to coexist with it to some degree. But this lava, this is the breaking point. My guess is it started like it always does. It creeps up to a few degrees over the years, and you hardly notice, and then one day you realize you're cooking. I wish I had a dog to pet right now. Was this volcano exploding? Oh, there's a Largo over there. Inside of this weird temple looking thing. We will check that out shortly. Note to self, make sure to check out Big Fire Largo. Or no, that would be a Boom Largo actually, now that I think about it. Boom Largos eat meat, I believe. So we will have to collect a bunch of chickens and sacrifice them to the fire gods in order to gain access to the temple and the volcano. Alright, we have another temple looking thing. There are so many ruins on this island. I love it. It's very cool to explore them. But my gosh, just looking at this, it's more ruin than it is actual landscape. Also, is there anything in this ruin? Does not look like it outside of these slimes. Okay, well, let's go vertical again, and from there we should be able to, Is that the drone I just read over there, or is that actually an item? I can't tell. Because I would like treasure pods, hopefully to get... Whoa. Hello, inside of the rock. Oh god, I am like melding into the rock right now. Clearly they did not expect the player to come all the way up here. That's okay. This is a game preview. This is not the final release of the game. So there is room for stuff to be improved, changed around. Who knows, this story might change. Maybe they're like, you know what, sacrificing stuff to the fire gods, that sounds boring, let's do something new. I'm totally down to sacrifice something to the fire gods, but I don't know. I don't have any virgins on hand that I can throw into a volcano, so we might be in trouble in that regard. Anything up here, my friend? There must be. Surely. Anything? Nope. Maybe up here, it's higher. Oh, okay, I'm out of energy, actually. I get greedy with the energy. I want to be able to jetpack constantly, but it was not in the cards for... What's her name? Beatrix LeBeau? Can I make it? Yes, I can. Perfect. And then let us climb upwards some more. Nope. I think there genuinely is nothing up here. I am on the highest point that I can find in this relative area. I mean, actually, I guess I could go a little bit higher, be queen of the world. Beatrix is the queen of the world. Actually, she would be if she was up there. That does not look good, you know? I didn't take stock of that before, but I think we're about to have an eruption. Let's go and check out that fire largo that I had seen. That boom largo. Alright, I believe in you, Bee. You can do this. Make it over here. Don't land in the lava. Okay, beautiful. Just crack your legs on the way down, and we're golden, just like this plort. I can't believe we got a golden plort. That's really cool, actually. What the heck is this thing? Oh, it's a phosphor slime. My friend, you're about to die. You don't react well to sunlight. Unless they changed that. Maybe they thought it was too violent against slimes. Oh hey, it's actual fire slimes. Ow. Alright, so we have a Boom Gordo here. I've been saying Largo, I meant Gordo. Diet is meat. Okay, I don't have any meat, but I think we can definitely get some. It'll take a while, but we will get there. Anyways, I think that is all I have time for right now. We've done a lot of exploring. I know this episode was kind of just wandering about, meandering, not really doing anything specifically, but I think we have found ourselves an objective. See what is inside of this Boom Gordo's, you know, menacing temple, which it's kind of hard to see from here, but it looked like it had eyes earlier. Anyways, that is a good point for us to call it, so if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Have a good one, everybody. Bye.